Hey train fan, this is Doug, Train Depot, all aboard. Remember I was telling you about I use this board here for my walls or for buildings, for anything I want to build, very inexpensive. So I'm showing y'all today, I'm going to turn this board into me a stucco wall to go to my Amtrak train station. So first thing I got to get a razor. It can be a little time consuming, but the thing is we got to get this blade up under the material. And once we do that, we pull this little piece up just like that, and we just pull it off. And we keep on doing that till this whole board is done. And I'll get back with you and let you see the next step, what we have to do for this board. So, you see how the board looking now? I'm almost got it where all this insulation covering over it, protected from the water and all that, almost about off. But as soon as it's off, we're going to go to the next step. You stay tuned. Okay, we just got this much more to go, and then we'll pretty much about have this board ready for the next phase. So we're just going to pull this little piece off here. See how they pull right off? And now this piece is ready. So what we're going to do now is get our paint. Because see, now this surface is a little rough. It almost look like a stucco. You see? And the other side it's a lot smoother. So we took that part off because that's what's going to be our stucco side. All right? So what I'm going to do now is open this up. Open the paint up. Already shook it. Shake your paint. And matter of fact, I'm thinking I might have to go with a wider brush. I'm going to go with a wider brush here for this. Here. I'm trying to see which brush I might want to go with. I think we'll go with this brush here to paint this here with. All right. Now, we got our tan color. We just going to tap this brush in here and just spread it right on. Spread it on kind of thick, you know, because we're going to do something else to this, make this look what we want it to look like. See how I'm putting that on real thick like. It's a purpose why I'm doing this like this, y'all. It's a purpose. Putting it on thick. Because there's something else got to go on this board. Something else got to go on this board to make it look like it's stucco, right? And some of y'all already know what the answer is. But once we get this painted on here, once we get it painted, and you just glob it on there. Just glob it on there, y'all. Just glob it on.
I'll be in my room. Need anything? Just holler.
Okay, just we gotta keep globbing. We gotta keep globbing. I'm gonna show you why we globbing it on here. Now this is gonna be the other part of the wall to the Amtrak station. Now let me show y'all, cause see we want the board good and saturated, right? Good and wet, good and wet. We want it good and wet. Just like that, good and wet, good and wet. The reason why, I'm gonna show you. Now the next step we do is sand. Just sprinkle sand on it. Matter of fact, I'm looking for it's a piece I have. It's a board I'm looking for, but I don't see it. But at any rate, oh, I see it. Hold tight. Just hold tight. That way I won't have to put sand all in my pants. Okay. All right. I need a board where I can set it right on here. And get my sand, my hand, and just spread it all over this board. All over this board. That's all I want the sand to do. Just go all over this board with the sand. Let's see. Making sure I'm not missing those spots. Y'all see? Now, look at what we have. See how that texture look? Now we have a stucco wall like it's concrete. And that's what I was saying. Your homes, buildings, anything, you can transform this with this light styrofoam board. So what we have to do now, we just got to let it rest until it dry. We can go to the next phase. Go to the next phase. Now, since I pulled it in this cardboard box, now I can pull my sand back into my sand container. So that's what we're about to do right now. Yeah, now my box empty. And you want to have your top or something where you can do that, where sand won't be all over your clothes, you know, and it'll be a little more neater that way. And you have to clean up less. So now what we're waiting on now for this to dry. But while that's happening, I'm gonna go ahead and clean my brush out with my water cleaner. I have some water here. So all I do is just get me a little cup like that right there. And I just pour water in it. Oh, shoot. Well, put that water in it. And we go from there. Now let's see what we got here. We need to clean this. As a matter of fact, we don't really have to clean it. All we have to do is just put it in a container with the water in it. And once that's done, and the rest will do for itself. The rest will do for itself. So what we're gonna do here, put a little more water into this cup. Just enough for the brush, for this brush just to sit right in like that. See how I'm stirring it all up? That way it keep my brush fresh and all the paint will be off of it. So all you have to do is just sit that down to the side like that while this here dries. Okay? So that's how we put this on now. All we have to do now is let it dry for 24 hours. Okay, once that's dry, it's going to take 24 hours for that piece to dry. But I'm going to take you where that piece is going. I'm going to show y'all so far how far we got with our amp track department. And I'm going to flip this phone over right to you all. All right, this is what we're working on. This is our amp track area. And that board we were just working on goes right back here. Right back here, just like this piece. Then the amp track itself sit right up on top here in our downtown area. So can't wait till next week where we'll put the rest of our amp track part together. And I just want to show you how this is going to work. You see how that thing works? It works really well, y'all. But like I say, this is our Amtrak department. What we're working on, and when I move it back and forth, that's how it works. This whole thing gonna light up, and we're gonna keep on until we get the Amtrak part completed, Then we can take some of these trees off from up here and put them right in the area. And we're going to keep on working our way through downtown Atlanta to finish fixing up this town. So I see y'all next week with another part of Doug Train Depot. All aboard. Bye now.